We are coming up on some of the busiest travel days of the year. Thanksgiving is typically the holiday where the most people either hit the roads or head to the airport.
Experts say they're expecting us to break several travel records this year, and that's why we want to bring in Katy Nastro with Going.com for some last-minute tips and tricks. Katy, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Okay, for any procrastinators out there, I am frequently one of those, or anybody who's maybe trying to make some last-minute plans and have yet to buy flights for next week. Is it too late, or are there still options you guys are seeing out there? What does pricing look like for those?
Yeah, look, when it comes to last minute flights, I think the myth out there is that airlines slash fares last minute to fill seats when really that's not the case. And what we're seeing is typical peak season pricing. So some strategies that you can employ if you are traveling or or trying to travel last minute, try to search two one ways if you are looking to fly. A lot of us default to searching round trip, and that's only going to give you a price for one airline. Whereas if you search two one ways, you're getting to and from your destination maybe on two different carriers, but that total price could be less than just that search that you do for the round trip. So that's always one great tip, as well as don't forget that Southwest is the only US airline to still allow 2 free checked bags, which if you are traveling with multiple checked bags, family of 4, it can definitely add up on the other carriers. Checking to see if your credit card allows for travel credits to be applied to things like checked bags. There's always ways to sort of save there, as well as taking advantage of a car seat. If you are traveling with a car seat, try to stuff some items in that car seat that's not going to count toward your baggage allotment.
All really good things to remember for people out there, so I hope they're taking note. But Katy, for anybody out there looking ahead to maybe some of the other winter holidays, what are some tips you have for getting a good deal on those flights?
Yeah, definitely. You want to make sure that if you are considering traveling over, say, the winter holidays, this is a time period that, again, is going to be incredibly busy. Thanksgiving is typically super busy. We see the single busiest day on record, typically after that Thanksgiving. But then the next busy time period or peak time period is the winter holidays. So you want to get on top of booking ASAP. At the very least, though, if you are still unsure if you are thinking about traveling, try to book at least 21 days out from when you were thinking to travel over those winter holidays. A lot of tickets out there actually have something called an advance purchase requirement. And this basically states that that price you see disappears that next day and a new, much more expensive price can take its place. So you want to just circle 21 days out at the very least, as well as budget carriers have become more flexible in terms of getting rid of change and cancellation fees. And a lot of us out there are worried about flying Spirit. If you do see a really great deal on Spirit last minute, you can book in confidence with them, even despite what's going on with their bankruptcy. It shouldn't affect your winter holiday plans.
Yeah, you touched on something we wanted to ask you about specifically with Spirit Airlines, mentioning the bankruptcy that it announced it's filing this week. How much could that impact someone who's bought a ticket, say, for an upcoming Spirit flight?
Yeah, that's a great question, Will. I think a lot of us hear bankruptcy and they're thinking, oh no, is Spirit going out of business entirely? Is my ticket that I'm traveling with in the next few weeks still good? And bottom line, it is. We want people to travel in confidence in the next few weeks, but it is really likely that looking ahead into 2025, operationally, there will be some changes. So this is where we would exercise caution in maybe booking too far ahead with Spirit. But for the immediate future and the winter holidays, you can book and travel with confidence.
Good to know. Thank you so much.
Probably putting a lot of people to ease just now if they saw those headlines earlier this week. Something else, we know everybody likely has a horror story of a delay, a cancellation around the holidays, but we know there's something different this season. The Department of Transportation's new refund policy is going into effect, and it's now fully in effect. So talk about what that means for travelers and what could that look like if we do see some of those delays and cancellations this holiday season.
Yeah, look, it is a traveler's worst nightmare to have to deal with flight disruptions. And the second worst nightmare is just navigating the, can I even get anything from this? Can I recoup anything? Or am I completely out, whatever my ticket cost was? When a lot of us weren't even aware that before these DOT regulations were in place just at the end of October, you always had the right to a refund, but a lot of us took a travel credit or just weren't aware that they could request it, or requested it and it took a lot of time to see that money back. Whereas now you are entitled to that automatic refund if you don't take a rebooking that the airline provides, and it should be debited back to your credit card within 7 business days, a little bit longer if you have other method of payments. And so it should make that option a lot easier and hassle-free if you choose not to fly. But it's always good to have a backup flight in mind if you are experiencing a flight disruption. But a lot of airlines are operating at a below average cancellation rate. So we're going into this holiday season with cautious optimism.
Good to know, and such good reminders. Katy Nastro with Going.com, thank you so much for joining us and for all the tips. Like Will said, I hope everyone was taking notes here.
Thanks
And
for
we'll be
having
right
me.
back after the break.